Yo, what is up? Welcome to Drew Vol. I'm your host tonight, Andrew Jacksonville. We're going to slop it up. The link's pinned if anyone wants to come slop it up with me. Slop body. I don't know, bro. It's my time at night. I want to click around, get into what's going on. You're invited to join me. Certainly don't have to. I've been looking at this this thing called Whatnot. It's like a reseller platform. It's kind of like live stream eBay basically, and these guys go on. Me personally, I look at the vintage clothes, but there's all kinds of different genres. These guys are so cringe though. These guys, I want to see if I haven't clicked any of these yet though. I'll click through a few of them. Some of these guys are so funny and like not just like in a super cringe way. Let's see here.
Do it for you. It's the Explorer, I believe. What you're looking for.
Well, I saw her come out. I was gonna make a model.
No, Ty, this is a fucking beautiful shirt.
Damn, that is a banger ass shirt right there.
Good tag, Delta Large.
I made that same logo for Fringe. It's a way too. Oh no, it was TTF.
Simple
way
too.
too cringe.
It's just nice.
WTF.
Simpler time.
How do I like? You can't turn this dude up anymore. Damn, you get the REM. Okay, this dude's not that cringe. I guess the way he's dressed looks kind of funny, but let me click around. Some of these guys are just fucking insane on this. I'm just gonna click around X, click around wherever, see what I can get into. I'm looking for people to join me on the last one I did. Went a whole hour and nobody came on. People used to swing by on this channel, man, like all the Paul on Slaves rejects and all these people. Everyone kind of stopped. I think everyone got lit up too hard. They know not to come. They know not to come to this side of Jacksonville. But if you guys,
have to cut him some slack.
Oh, okay. I've seen this guy before. This guy's super fucking cringe. But if you guys buy, if there's like a certain thing you collect, if you go on this Whatnot, like there's some steals, bro, on here. And if you join, I should give you guys my code. Actually, if you join, they give you $15 free to spend. So I found this banger, like super old WWF rock tee, and it only went for like $20. And I had the $15 code. I paid like $5 for it or something. Yeah, okay. This guy is actually hilarious. This guy's on here every time I check into this. This guy like lives on here.
$10 a steal for this one, Brass Monkey. Fuck, buddy.
He's so mad that it sold for only $10.
These are fucking dope. These are dope. These are Young Thug merch. Young Thug merch. These are actually expensive. Super fucking lit too. Super fucking lit. Young Thug. Free Thug, bro.
Damn, that looks like a 5XL.
Free Thugger. Free slime.
Slime, yeah.
What up, man? What up? Any Jesus pieces? I'm pretty sure I do. Guys, this is like a fucking oversized, like crop top type shit, but it's tagged at.
Yeah, that ain't no over. That's like
tagged at 3X. Let's go.
That's like a 5X, bro. That's like a blanket. That's like a picnic table blanket.
Baggy, like cropped kind of fit.
Yeah, it's like.
Yeah, these are all auctions, so it's like live auction, and they'll run it for like 10, 15 seconds. Some people go like 30 seconds, but most of them just bang them out like 10, 15 seconds at a time. And it just goes so fast. But these guys get ripped off rather than putting it on eBay and waiting. I guess if you need the fast money, this is the way to do it. Because you can get out, they're getting out like hundreds of pieces per show. This guy's like basically living in a storage container, storage shed.
The one and only.
AOP Vintage Marvel. Sheesh, buddy. That's pretty crazy demand there, buddy. Guys, I have one more of those fucking Free Thugger shirts. Size 3XL, let's go.
They ain't got the, they ain't got, they don't. They don't. I can't click it. They don't have the fatigue yet on Whatnot. He's selling off before the fatigue hits Whatnot.
The color's crazy.
It's like negative almost.
Yeah.
Like.
Low key as fuck. Fire. Don't sleep, Chad. Do not sleep. These are expensive.
I'm gonna let this ride for a second. Give me a second. I'm gonna find my link to invite you guys to this, and it gives you $15 free. You don't have to spend it on my channel. I haven't even sold anything on here yet, but just by joining through my link, you'll get $15 free to spend on here in case anyone's into like any kind of. There's collectibles, there's cars, there's people buy a storage unit and then just set up their camera and just start selling right out of the storage unit like whatever's there. It's kind of interesting. But let me get you that link. Hold on a second.
Honestly, it's just a dope ass crew neck because it's fucking burn it. Damn, 2 people said burn it. That's incredible.
I would never allow that. I would never
Guys,
fucking allow
it
that.
actually has cool details and it's like a heavyweight crew neck. It's actually kind of fucking badass, except for what it says on it. Size large, let's go. Size large, someone get a steal. Let's go. Cook, chat. Size large. I don't want this shit. Let's go. Who's gonna get it? It's still a $50 crew neck. It's still a $50 crew neck. Why? I don't fucking know. Let's go.
I honestly love being a Cowboys fan because everyone hates on us so bad, and I'm like, imagine.
Okay, I'm gonna drop that link in the chat. If anyone wants to join this thing, again, you don't have to spend it on my channel. I don't even do this. I may someday do it, but if you just buy anything up here, they give you free 15.
This one right here is expensive. I need you guys to ball out. Are y'all ready for this or not? Whenever this fucking big hits like this, I post these on eBay for like $1.50. No bullshit. No bullshit. I post them for $1.50 whenever they have the big sleeve hits.
Yeah, dipshit. Nothing's selling for 150 like that anymore.
Yeah, that's why.
I've been selling on eBay for a while. Like those were 150 like four years ago.
Mr. Important Guy.
Everything's going for like $50 now.
There, buddy, why don't you take a seat? Tell him to fucking postpone the meeting for 15 minutes. Big Daddy Flip is on right now, okay? Big Daddy Flip is on. Let him know.
Big Daddy
Let
Flip.
him fucking know to cancel your meeting 15 minutes. Big Daddy fucking Flip is on right now. Size extra large cut
Damn,
tag.
this guy is cringe, bro.
Size extra large cut tag. Let's go.
Cut tag too. That diminishes the value. People
over $100 crew neck right here. Let's go. Over $100.
People really want the tags.
With a big spell out, baby. Big spell out, baby. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Don't sleep. I have to pay up on these fuckers. Let's go. I have to pay up on these fuckers. Let's go.
Looks like he runs it for like 15 seconds, and then if someone bids within the last few seconds, it bumps the time up another like 5 seconds. So they're bidding against each other in the last few seconds.
Good deal. Let's fucking go, Mars. Good
60.
Pickup, Mars. Good fucking pickup.
Dude, this guy looks like a fucking
I don't even know.
gremlin, bro. This is the guy that crawled out of the sewers, the Jew that came out of the tunnel. I'm pretty sure this is him. He just got some face tattoos. People wouldn't recognize him.
That's what
This guy's got to be in Florida. This is what I see all over Florida. Is just they all look like this and dress like this, and they all drive those cars with those scat packs and shit. And every car has like their Instagram handle on it, and then they also have like anime stickers on their windows. Like I don't know anything about anime, so I can't tell you which ones, but there's all kinds of like different shows or whatever stickers. Love to go. I should start trolling him, saying some like pro Trump shit in his chat, like yo, you got any Trump? You got any Trump and not Trump? You got any Trump? 2016. I'm not here. Let me ask him real quick. Hold on. Let's see if he trips out.
Bro, I dare you. I dare you to gift it to him. He would love it. Probably fucking burn this shit. D Lopez, good pickup. Any vintage Trump? No, bro. People in this world, dog. People in this world are fucking one of a kind. Chat, run this shit up.
He said people in this world are one of a kind.
Piece right here.
That one's so fucking cool.
Red Sox. I got some good Red Sox shit actually. I'm pretty sure. Guys, this one's so gas.
Okay, it's like a Taz bowling shirt. That's kind of hard, actually. I wouldn't wear that, but that's a cool piece.
These are good. 1993. 1993. Let's go. Look at Taz on the back. Acme Bowling.
Damn, that's kind of tight, to be honest.
Large, fits like an extra large. Let's go. This is expensive. Good Looney Tunes piece. Good Looney Tunes piece. Like
after this one,
run it up.
After this one, I'll move to someone else because some of these guys are just fucking insane. This guy's pretty funny, but some of these guys are nuts.
Polo rugby. I think I might have some. Polo rugbies are fucking fire. I might have a stash.
I have one rugby and.
I want to see this woman that's talking. She needs to come on the camera. Let me see the type of lady that rides with a guy that looks like this. Oh, there she is. Hold on, let's see her.
Fucking steal. I paid more. Damn it.
Is she a big fat bitch? I knew it.
Guys, we gotta go.
It looks like a big fat bitch. Let's see her. Hold on.
Any button-ups? I do have button-ups.
Oh yeah, she's a big girl.
That's so cool.
That one's dope. Guys, starter pro line.
She didn't come in the frame that much, but she was definitely a big girl.
Let's go. Size double XL. Let's go.
Crumley says I got an 82 Knoxville World's Fair shirt. That's interesting. You should post a picture of it. Post a picture on your like YouTube community and tag me. I'd be interested to see it. I probably wouldn't buy it, but I just like looking at the stuff.
Size double XL. Let's go. This is a banger, chat. Run this shit up.
Let me see who else is on here. Some of these guys. It's funny, like that's kind of a bigger one. I think he's got 80 people in there. That's kind of a lot. When you go to some of the lower ones where there'd be like 5 people in there, they're like desperate. I'll click through a few of these before I move on.
Oh, not right now, bro. It's way too low. It's at like $63. That's pretty crazy. The mace just went for like 160.
Okay, these
I wouldn't
guys
sell that for less than the mace.
These guys can't get over that the market for these t-shirts has dropped tremendously. When Trump flooded the what was that, the stimulus, like all this vintage and Supreme wear and shoes and all that shit, all those markets exploded, and it's just been downhill ever since. And that was years ago, right? That was like 5 years ago. So these, like I said, these shirts at one time you could get 150 for 200-300 for. I sold the most I sold was like I think a $300 Metallica. I'm not sure I sold anything more higher than that, but even that same Metallica I got 300 for. I bet it'd be a struggle to even get $100 today. But these guys that live this like vintage life and are constantly into that, they can't admit to themselves the market's down. But then they're also like stuck with all this inventory, so they have to sell at like a loss, maybe even a loss because they're buying in heavy at peak.
225 is a good price, bro.
I'm gonna ask all these guys. I'm gonna ask all these guys if they got vintage Trump.
Good dollar starts. Good dollar starts for a second. We're going too fast. Going too fast, yeah. Any vintage Trump? Vintage Trump. Good request though. This is a good one, y'all. Good dollar tee. Oh shit!
I thought he'd get madder. That's a that's a Gooner Grail right there. Dude's pulling out the Gooner Grail.
It's a printed tag, but it's dated 2008.
Oh, printed tag? That's worth nothing, bro.
And it's a large. This is a large for sure.
That's a large? Dude, that looks small as hell compared to him.
It's 2008 dated, so it's not no new school shirt.
You got the Gooner Grail. I want to see one of these guys get triggered when I ask about Trump. You know, they'll be like, man, fuck Trump, dude. Dude, fuck Trump. Trump's a fucking Nazi, dude.
So let's go. $2 for a hat. Insane deal, guys. Running now. 3 is in. 4 is in. 4 is in. Good Flyers piece. I see what they're saying about the lighting, though.
This dude looks like a fucking nerd. These people have like no personality, so like the vintage clothes becomes their whole personality.
Vintage, like ringer.
Let me find a really cringe one, dude. I guarantee if I click around, this lady's only got 2 in there. Hold on, let's see this one.
Alrighty, next up, I have this little silk cami. Oh, can't wait to wear it. Oh my gosh, you'll have to send me a picture of it on you. It's going to be so cute. I want to see how you style it. Your style is so cute. Okay,
on, let's
guys,
see.
this
Let's trigger.
one is the Broadway. This is like, based off of the tag, I'm thinking 90s.
They were laughing.
Is my husband laughing at me?
His
This
husband,
is 100% silk. So it's really pretty. It's a
her husband's laughing because he read the comment.
Super lightweight.
Yeah, I asked for
And it's kind of
ladies
like,
Trump
but
merch.
It has this really pretty like circle, kind of open circles and filled circle polka dot pattern on it. 100% silk.
Got a vintage Nazi.
Trump merch. Ooh, no. My mom sells like Christian shirts and like patriotic shirts, and I bet she has something, but I don't have anything.
I'm a reprobate
Okay,
heathen.
guys, this one is
I only
gonna be
have
running
these
right now.
abortion
This is
tees.
size
I only got the
medium
Ruth
to
Bader
medium. This is
Ginsburgs for sale
16.5
here.
inches, but it does have a little stretch. This one can stretch to like 20 inches. And again, 100% silk.
This lady's
A little
already
bit more on the sheet.
insufferable to me, just the way she's talking. I'm gonna flip it over to X here in a minute. I'm trying to find. Anytime I go out here, I find some guy that will just have me like dying. Of course, the one time here's a black dude in a mask. Let's go ask him about Trump.
All right, let's do this. Should we do a polo piece?
He had
or
a
nah?
mask in the cover.
Let me know if y'all want me to run this. This one's fire. Size medium, but this one oversized. The polo P-wing joint. Polo sport. I'm gonna start it at 5. Here we go. Here we go. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it.
Like tons of people joined so that his chat on the right like scrolled up. I'm gonna ask him again when his bid's done.
Oh, it's up. Size medium. Size medium. Size medium. It fits like a large though. Fits like a large. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Take it home. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
This is shit you can find at the thrift all day, every day. Who's paying $17 for this? Maybe they're using their free $15.
Appreciate it.
I asked him again here. Hold on.
I found these right next to them. I was finna keep these.
Oh, finna keep these.
God. Oh my God. Size large. Does got the drawstrings.
Got the drawstring. He ain't reading the chat.
God. The only pants I probably got today. Let's go, let's go, let's go. The polo sport going down.
He ain't answering no questions. Hold on. Do you wear these clothes if you want to look like you haven't bought clothes? Well, you got to understand, these are the younger kids. They've never even seen these fucking clothes. It's like a 20-year-old kids that are wearing shit from the 80s and 90s. So to them, it's cool. Okay, one of the biggest things, like if you're old like me, you'll remember. Do you remember Stussy brand? Stussy brand was like skater clothes that they sold at Target. And if you were like hanging out with skaters, they'd make fun of you for wearing like Stussy shit. And it's like huge to these kids. They're like, oh, bro, you got a Stussy? Like, oh, shit, bro. My God's wearing a Stussy. And it sells for big money if you got any old Stussy in the closet. It's funny, though, because back then that was like cheap shit. I've even seen some of these guys on these streams. Now they're selling like Echo. And what's the other one? What's the other one that's like Echo? I can't think of it. Hey, what's that one that Marcy likes? South Pole. Yeah, that's it. South Pole. There's like this girl we know that just graduated. And her and her friends, they wear like South Pole and Echo. Like this shit is so cool. Yeah, I couldn't think of the name of it. South Pole. I'm trying to find one of these guys that's real cringe. They're all kind of somewhat normal. Yeah.
I believe so. I remember when like everyone started
Volcom. Yeah.
It was like they wanted Rolling Stones tees, they wanted AC/DC.
Okay, let's ask this black dude about Trump.
Metallica. But then it started shifting over to like, I want 9 Inch Nails, I want Oasis, I want fucking Soundgarden. Any vintage Trump? Damn, if you would have asked me that maybe like a year ago, I would have had you on that.
This he's got it.
I don't got no vintage Trump. I used to. I actually did have vintage Trump tees.
Oh, look at that. That's crazy. Probably got to switch it off because of the content, but that was a crazy shirt. I want to see how much that sells for. Oh, who's this? Is this some like they, them? Is this some pronoun here?
Keep clothes on the floor, but
oh yeah, this is a pronoun. Let's get her.
So
let's get her.
In our storage that we just decided to.
Oh, here I got a good one. I think.
Get it all out.
She's in Pee-wee's Playhouse. This bitch is in Pee-wee's Playhouse. And wait till she looks to the camera, and I'm gonna try to hit her with this question. She's selling a kid's jacket.
All right, guys. Here's this one. This is going to be for the other one. Sorry. Kids.
Selling kids' clothes. Shipping is $12.
Do I not have any more kids?
Look at those big fat fingers.
Oh, here it is. All right, so we're going to put this in here. This is one. This is an extra small adult. I will. Yes, I sure will. This is the reversible. 2, 3,
I think this is Gary Coleman. Remember Gary Coleman?
5,
This is Gary Coleman all grown up.
6.
It's like kids' clothes. You go to these thrifts, kids' clothes are like $1 or $2 at thrift. So she's going out pulling them out of thrift for $2 and then running auctions here.
These are together. 9.
Who the fuck
10,
bought this? $68 plus
10.
$12 shipping. So someone paid $80 for this.
Oh, I didn't get that. This is it. Congratulations. And let's throw this in here too, because we're throwing these in here. 11, 12. This is Christina Taylor. Thank you, Christina Taylor. I appreciate you. I'm going to run the Under Armour piece. Great for if you have some curvy men in your life.
Dude.
So let's talk about this.
She said
this
if you got curvy men in your life, she said no
armor
way.
happen to be all curvy men. You don't know what you're gonna get. But these are some great Under Armour sneakers. And these are a 14 in the
This is
box.
quick. Oh, it like froze up.
2.
The stream just froze up. Did you guys catch my joke? Queer VC. I might have blown it there, but
Size 14. 2.
all right, man. We'll come back to this. Let's give it some time to. Another thing I was doing that I want to mess with was I want to mess with this this AI. It's so lame. It's so terrible. I said, can you make me a brand? Chalk body out my brand logo. Look at this terrible thing that it made me. Awful. Then I said, like, try to redo it. Look at this trash, bro. This is the Google Gemini. It made the Toilet Bowl Earth logo for me on that last stream. I see him in the chat. Shout out, but that one actually wasn't half bad. But this one's trash, bro. But I have what's that Google VO or something? I still haven't even messed with it. There's that new Google VO3 or something that makes video. I signed up for like a month free trial of it, and I didn't even use it yet. So I wanted to see if I could kind of mess with that tonight. Is that what it's called? Google. Let's see if I can find it. I don't even know how to log into it. Google VO3. Okay, so what kind of video? Let's go to the chat here. I'm going to rely on the chat. What kind of video should I have it do? Generate a video. So bring ideas to life in an 8-second video. Uh-oh. Is this really him? Is this him?
Yo, what's up?
What's up, my guy?
It's Sean, man.
How you feeling?
I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm good. You want to help me do this Google VO video thing?
What am I looking at? What is this?
So this is like the new Google AI video maker.
Oh, this man, I fucking hate all this AI engine shit.
Yeah, this one's supposed to be good though, but I haven't used it. I have like a free trial for a few more days.
It's also like spiritually like Indian street shooter shit. I really just like hate it. But
Okay,
yeah, let's figure it out.
How do we do it even? Let me make a test one real quick. Like, what's a funny?
What was up with that fucking stupid logo they made? What was that?
Shit was trash.
It doesn't really understand aesthetics at all.
No. What's a good? Let me just make a quick one just to try it out. Like, how about we'll do like.
This is why there's jobs for prompters, professional prompters for AI. What a fucking joke, man. Everything is such a joke.
I'm just gonna do this just to try it out real quick. A cat and kitten running through an alley chasing a laser beam. But we'll think of a better one here. I just want to kind of.
Are you like on a free trial with them? That's just like expensive.
Yeah, I'm on a free trial for a month because I'm part of the Google One plan, so they gave me like a free month trial. But I haven't even done it. It takes 3 to 5 minutes. Damn, that's already too long.
I mean, yeah, I guess if you're making some fucking video, I guess we can't complain too much about it, I guess.
Yeah, but what I want to know is, can you upload like the faces of the people you want? Like EBT can where? Yo, shout out All Points Bulletin. Where is EBT? This guy's MIA.
Yeah, I don't know. I had nothing to do with him being missing. I don't know why you guys kept saying I did something to him or something.
We're just talking shit, man.
You guys are weirdos.
The dude never goes radio silence, and he's been radio
He's
silent for
probably
like 3
busy.
days.
He's probably, you know, the guy's on the road all the time. He's traveling. You know, what I mean, the guy's got jobs all over America. So he's probably just traveling.
And I hope so. I hope nothing happened to him.
No, he's good. ABT's fun. You guys all over the place. This man, I mean, he's in a more busier part of his season than usual. So shout out to him though. It's good that he's busy and not slop festing like we are.
That's right.
That's right.
Damn, this thing taking forever, man.
3 to 5 minutes takes so long, and
3 to 5 minutes on internet time. That's like 2 years,
it's
bro.
So crazy, right? We expect it to be like.
Yeah, I want to click the button and it shows up, man. Until AI can do that, then AI is never. People, especially these like Zoomers, they don't have this patience for this shit.
I mean, yeah, the quantum. I guess I don't even know if that's the right word to use. The quantum power or whatever.
All right, here we go. This is the video. Let's see. How do I make it big? Can I make it bigger, full screen somehow?
You should be able to. I don't see why not.
I don't see like a button for that. You can save it, but I'm just gonna play it here. Hold on. Shit. That shit's weak. That shit looks so fake.
It's just like, it's so scammy. And that's why I say it's so spiritually Indian. It's like, we know it's fake, and it's like,
it doesn't even look real, dude. That's behind QOC's house right there. That's how he that's how he lures new cats into the house. He goes out there and puts a tuna can and a laser beam, fishing for new friends.
That's just 2 Russian Orthodox cats running around this backyard.
Yeah, this shit does, even like if you remove the cats, even the walls don't even look like real or anything. None of it looks real.
I mean, this is just the beginning now. You know, we're like, think about what we were talking about AI like maybe 2 years ago. What it looked like. It looked, like Will Smith eating fucking spaghetti. What that looked like. It looked fucking ridiculous, and like it's just only getting fucking crazier and crazier as quantum computing gets better. So I don't know. Have you seen those cars driving around, the manless cars with the spinning things around it, taking imaging everywhere? Have you seen those things? They're called Waymo cars.
No, is it like the Google car you're talking about, kind of?
It's kind of like the Google. It's called Waymo, and like sometimes they're manned. Most of the time they're not manned, but it's like there's imaging, like cameras on it on like each like corner of the vehicle and on the top and on the sides. And they're just constantly, there you go. It's constantly taking pictures of the landscape. It's like some fucking Chinese espionage shit to me. Like, it's so bizarre. Yeah, Waymo. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, they've got cameras, and that's not what it looks like. That's not like the models I see on the road, though. What I see on the road definitely looks very different than that. They have all types of cameras on the top and sides.
They have to, because you're in Atlanta. They'll probably try to mug the car.
I mean, the car, like one thing I do have to say about the Waymo cars is they don't drive like golf carts. They drive at like decent speeds, and they're good drivers. It's like,
so it's not made in China then.
It's yeah. Somehow it's not made in China, but it's like somehow legit. But it is scary. They are unmanned, and it is just. It's like surveying the land and taking pictures of everything constantly. And these cars have been going around as far as I've known. The first time I saw it was like 6 months ago. Waymo was doing this. So they've got to have a good, decent reconnaissance of mapping of landscape.
It's like the gang stalker mobile.
Yeah, it's like a gang stalker's worst nightmare.
Imagine you're tweaking and you think you're being gang stalked and that shit drives by you.
Oh yeah. It's over. It's a wrap.
I'm gonna play this. This looks like a man. This whatever this newscaster is. Hold on, let me play this.
Oh yeah, I can already
Taxis are
tell
likely
just the
to
size of the head.
stay, and they're starting to act
Size
more
of that
like us
skull.
than you may think. New research from the University of San Francisco shows the self-driving cars are adapting to local driving behaviors. The professor behind the study took a ride with our Kevin Coe to explain just how Waymos are driving more like humans.
Super exciting time in the world of transportation.
That dude's
Look at this creep.
This dude's got AIDS for sure, bro.
Get this AIDS creep away from me.
Dude's got popping his collar, and then he pops his collar again.
What a great age of transportation, of transporting our fucking victims at.
This guy's got to be AI himself. He ain't AI. He's gay eye.
That's gay eye. Yeah, gay eye is gonna definitely go. You know, I think that's probably gonna be like one issue, like the LGBT is gonna be. Why isn't there more gay representation in AI?
Yeah, right.
Why aren't the machines gay? This doesn't represent reality. This is discrimination.
It'd be like that Gamergate. It'd be like AI gate.
Yeah, exactly.
As you're kind of experiencing right now, Kevin.
I'm in a Waymo speaking with USF professor William Riggs, who's been researching self-driving cars since 2015.
What we do.
Yeah, they're like, hey, Chinaman, we're not letting you drive our car. AI is gonna drive our car.
See, but this is what I'm saying, CBO. So now Uber is going to be obsolete. So now we've got millions of those people that use their cars, their own cars, the stuff that they pay for and fix and all that and maintain to have this job is now being replaced by AI. I mean, who's producing value at this point? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I think you're still a long way away from that, though. I think, but
I mean, are we with enough capital?
Mass produce it, yeah, to mass produce it
with enough capital. You don't think like people could just be replaced by?
If there's one fatality early on, I mean, that's going to be a huge lawsuit and set them back years.
Maybe perhaps maybe there's like a in the clause sort of thing where if you get rides by Waymo vehicles and stuff like that you know what I'm saying, you know how they do it, you know, the fine line, the fine print that if you get in here you can't sue us because you get into an accident.
It could hit an unrelated third party though too. That's the problem.
That's true.
I mean, I guess a Uber could too though.
Yeah, but still the Uber though, that's different.
Yeah, at least that guy's at fault. Then the Uber driver is the person to take the fault.
There's a person at fault, rather than I don't know how that would work. And I guess it would work against the corporation at this point because now there's not a person in between the corporation and the person being hurt. It's now just the corporation's fault because the corporation mans this vehicle. But yeah, sure.
Uber.
Let's watch more gay AI.
Gay eye for the straight guy.
Gay eye for the straight guy.
You see is that vehicles are becoming more naturalistic drivers. That does not mean that they violate the rules.
This guy's never had facial hair in his life. He's got no stubble or anything.
The road
looks like he's got like a goatee stubble, which is weird.
That they engage in more,
like in one part, like right here, only on his face.
Who has only goatee stubble?
Right.
That's not even real. That's definitely AI.
It's just wearing a latex mask.
More humanistic driving behaviors.
Waymos have been criticized for what some may call being overly cautious. We've seen them block emergency vehicles and
I think listen, and I think that's going to be a thing in the future when there are like interviews of people that what's going to happen is they're going to be wearing AI masks and they're going to be given scripts so they don't say anything wrong to the people, so that like the AI doesn't talk out of script and like, you know how a person can get emotional, say something wrong or slip something out of their mouth. That's going to be like a thing with corporate nature, the corporate like model that like AI is going to be speaking for them, but under controlled circumstances that these are what they're able to say and whatnot. So that, you know, that's just another like fucking crazy thing. So
navigating city streets. But according to Riggs, the technology is evolving. He says Waymos are now more assertive on the road, mimicking human behaviors.
It's mimicking them Kia boys.
hey, you
Waymo
know,
sent us
that's what I was talking about when I said that it looks like they drive normally. Is that they're not like golf carts anymore. They're not just sort of like, because that's what initially what was going on with Waymo is like when they were first brought out on the streets. Yeah, they were driving around really like grandmas, and eventually they're gonna accelerate to like the Kia boys
Right, they'll be
sort of standard.
drifting.
So
They'll be drifting with a scat pack. Yeah, here,
yeah,
Waymo.
let me get in that fucking Hellcat fucking Waymo. Let me get in that.
doing donuts downtown and shit.
And you know, I would, you know, honestly, I would be perfectly comfortable in that. If my car was run 100% by AI and AI mechanics and AI drifting, you know, they're the ones that know the mechanics of the car better than me and how it's running and what to do. So, I mean, that's just
Have
another.
you ever seen those videos? They call it like swimming. They like
What's swimming?
they like race through like
Oh yeah.
like New York
Yeah.
highway. They're going like doing the dumb shit.
Yeah.
Fast and Furious
It's
shit.
that shit's fucking crazy and
Hold on,
retarded.
hey, what's that guy's name? That swimming guy? No, what's the guy that was like the famous guy that died? What was his name?
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of these famous guys that died.
Yeah, okay. There's one that's like, and then they like use his name as clickbait and titles. I can't remember what his name is. It's like, I'll play it
His
after
name was
this.
like
I'll try to look him
Crash
up.
Out 69420.
Yeah, it was. I'll remember. Let me play it. I'll remember it because I was looking into this a few weeks ago.
This video showing the autonomous car honking at a garbage truck backing up, slowly reversing while navigating a lane closure, and even suddenly braking when a motorcyclist crashes.
Oh shit! That dude just went down like Road Rash. Remember that game Road Rash? That's what that looked like.
Oh man, Road Rash is great.
They can actually make judgments that actually improve safety. They can potentially do things that normal human drivers just do based on instincts. We find that the
What's going to happen
driver
is no one's going to
actually
own cars.
perhaps more human
Everything's
than we
going to be on
realize.
some
And I think that's
Waymo Uber
it's a very
system.
interesting thing. That these drivers are becoming perhaps even more better drivers than we would be.
There we go.
Waymo, its
Yeah,
cars
they're going to push for nobody owns fucking cars.
Well, yeah, and then you just press a button and summon one.
Right, and it's going to be transactional society. Push for transportation. Push for this. Push for that. Push for everything. Which is where we are now. Which COVID was. COVID introduced you know, push for, you know, delivery food service to your door. You know,
Right.
that was that, you know, fuck your friends and all that. You don't need that. You can like rot max in your house and push a button and have food brought to you. And that became sort of a normalized part of society. And this is like this is just another thing. Everybody's so like enamored with the technology, but they're not realizing that your personal freedom is going to be like eventually taken from you. They're going to be like, well, you know, for personal safety reasons, we can't have people driving on their own because people driving on their own causes more accidents than anything. Even sober drivers, they'll bring up the statistical fact that sober drivers cause more accidents than drunk drivers. So you know,
If
I don't know.
if you're talking shit about the government, the Waymo is going to drive you off the bridge too.
Right. So, and that was the thing already, like with people that were speaking against the government, like in those earlier days of electronic vehicles, like people's cars like running off the fucking road like erratically. Yeah, that conspiracy had some weight to it because it was only really coincidentally like these people that had very strong and somewhat influence in their personal lives of others, you know, somewhat of a interesting grassroots influence, that these people coincidentally died by that sort of like accident. And that, you know, it's not a coincidence. It is some sort of government sort of overreach and control, CIA and all that shit. Yeah, for sure.
I saw Aaron Haywood called you out earlier on it. I'll have to pull that up in a minute too.
Yeah, I disappeared. Yeah,
You're a whole new. You're John Stamos, and you're someone else, and you're Russian bitch.
I thought
You're everybody but you.
Yeah, I thought I told this guy to just leave me alone. Like I gave him a shout out on my channel, and like I was like, you're funny. I like it. I love your channel. Like I'll salute to you. He was in the chat and stuff like that. Like, come on, this guy's just like out of his fucking mind. Like I don't know if he's serious. He's sorry.
I can't tell either if he's like the ultimate troll or if he's just fucking crazy.
I don't even know what's the value of the troll, like, because like he's writing posts about how he's like eating KFC and like his life is so good, but dude, he doesn't have to worry about everything, and he's like he's Australian and all. I don't really understand what exactly is the troll, and that's what I'm missing, because he's not really reaching a lot of people. That's like, if the troll is funny, it's only funny to us because we know it.
Yeah, here he is right here. Hold on, let me play it.
First of all, I would never shave my hair bald. Let's go ahead and end that.
It's just a Snapchat filter, dude. It's the Yakub Snapchat filter.
All right.
Today titled "Flushed Away: Toilet Bowl Earth's Final Spiral."
Oh yeah, sorry about that stream, by the way.
So apparently he's closed
no,
his
it's
channel
fine.
down.
I had a rough day, man. Rough night, rough day. You know, it's just
life is hard. Life is hard.
Except he hasn't closed his channel down at all. He's just faked his disappearance.
Hey, look out there, it's me.
Toilet Bowl Earth. John Stamos.
And now you're this guy.
I'm John Stamos.
And then whoever this guy, I don't know who this guy is, but that's you.
Because he runs
the Confessionals podcast.
I'm the guy on the left, apparently, is what he said. And that's Rusty Shackleton.
The bald guy, yeah.
This channel here, titled The Confessionals.
Well, I look nothing like this guy.
That's you with the bald Yakub white filter. Big bald dome.
I put a video up of that. There's a video I put up of you. I made a funny video about you. I was like, this is like I made some facsimile joke about your channel name. And I had the Snapchat filter where I was bald. But dude, this guy looks nothing like me.
Yeah, this guy's nuts.
All right, and I believe that guy there on the right is Rusty Smackleford.
That's our boy Rusty. The marriage aged him fucking 30 years.
I'm not 100.
The Rusty
hey,
one. Yeah,
hey, the Rusty one's a little bit on point.
The Rusty one's a little on point. Kind of. If he was a Freemason for 15 more years and like, and if he did more steroids where his head enlarged that size, yeah, we're dead on the money here.
On that, but
damn, that dude's fucking head
that's
is huge.
Toilet Bowl Earth there.
That's me right there.
This guy's fucking nuts, man. Let me go back to that Waymo real quick. We're almost done with that video.
All right, yeah.
Got like a minute left.
Gathering data on the road. Riggs says Waymos have improved in path prediction and anticipation, while
Things driving a Jaguar.
Also adopting human traits and instincts without the emotions.
Humans are overconfident, and we believe we are better drivers than we are.
However, Waymos and other autonomous cars can still be timid. My Waymo stopped as a Zoox, Amazon's robo-taxi, was trying to pull out from the...
Where's this damn thing? Like Amazon robo-taxi? I've never even heard of that.
Whoa, I've never seen that before.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You know, I've seen the USPS, like I've seen the US Postal Service vans. They've been updating, and they look very like British, like, you know, Black Mirror-esque looking motherfucking vehicles.
But there's a human driver in them.
There is still a human driver in them for now. But yeah, they look very ready for automation and stuff. So
autonomous cars stopped while other cars drove by on the other side. As the standoff continued,
It looks
the
so
Tesla
bizarre.
behind
It
us
looks
got
like
sick
a
of
fucking Hot Wheel. Like, look at the fucking
Yeah,
wheels of
totally.
the car. Like, it looks so bad on
Yeah,
purpose.
that looks like how a 4-year-old draws a car. Like
right.
a box
That's
with a couple big wheels.
Yeah, that's exactly how a 4-year-old would
with a
draw
crayon.
that.
of waiting and went into the opposite lane to pass us both. We were eventually on our way, but it wasn't exactly assertive. Still, Riggs says the key is that technology is moving closer to a solution that gets us where we need to go efficiently while removing human error and irrationality.
I'll be honest. You know, I think the days of human driving are the days are numbered in terms of human driving. You know,
Bam!
It's
Bam! Called it.
Driving a 6,000-pound vehicle is not something a human should be engaged.
This guy's just Ryan Reynolds, dude.
Is
in a mask. Yeah, that's Ryan Reynolds.
It's a dangerous enterprise.
It hasn't exactly been a smooth ride.
Even the robots won't let the chinks drive. They know better. Get in the fucking passenger seat, bitch.
Or Waymo.
Yeah.
Recently,
The chicks drive like fucking women, so no thanks.
Kevin, his name's Kevin Ko.
More than 1,200 of its autonomous vehicles because faulty software was causing cars like this to crash. Still, Riggs says this latest development shows that technology is improving and growing one trip at a time.
Why is the robot car wearing a seatbelt?
Okay, that's weird. That's just
ain't nobody there. It's wearing a seatbelt.
That's just fucking really stupid.
Fucking bizarre, dude.
Here before you pause it, before you play it.
That's the end of it.
You know what's funny is like these newer cars when you drive them, like there's this like driver assistance thing that goes on when you drive them. That like they take control of the wheel when you're driving, like to make sure you're not like stepping out of the lane, you know, like long distance like road trips and whatnot. I don't know if you've ever experienced that before. I mean, I don't have one. I don't own one of these like newer like assisted driving cars. I don't know if you've had experience with that.
No, I never seen that. Okay, this is the guy I was trying to talk about. His name is Squeeze Benz, and they call it swimming. Like, okay, we're gonna go swimming. They just like drive like fucking idiots through residential streets and highways.
Yeah. I'm familiar with swimming.
Yeah.
She just wanna rock.
All right, get to these fucking idiots, dude.
It's just
people are out here with like driving their kids around, and dipshits are out here doing this for Instagram clout.
Everything for the clout, bro.
Yeah, this is the Waymo's going to this next.
Yeah, exactly. Now, see what I'm saying? See the juxtaposition, like Waymo and stuff like this that gets promoted on YouTube. Exactly.
Yeah, this shit should not be promoted at all in the algorithm. This shit should.
Oh, it's definitely promoted.
You're gonna kill somebody. Yeah, definitely. And then someone's gonna get killed because some idiot saw it promoted and they're trying to go viral. You're gonna kill me and my family.
Guess what happens? And then guess what happens? More draconian laws because of like weird like psyops like this that YouTube incentivizes others to go do themselves. And then guess what?
Yeah, I definitely agree. The hosts or whatever the providers should be held responsible for shit like this. If they're promoting this shit, this shit should be completely like shadow banned. They know the cops can't do shit. Like the cops can't just pull their gun out and shoot them anymore. They can't really do anything.
They should.
I almost agree, bro. Someone's gonna die.
I feel like that's where society at large like has largely failed. The fact that we don't fucking execute people more. We don't fucking just execute these people out of society.
Like
we don't
shit
just
like this,
kill them anymore.
Pedophiles.
That's the problem.
I agree. If people knew that this was like penalty of death, it wouldn't be. They ain't doing the shit in They ain't doing the shit in Dubai, bro.
Right. Exactly.
They know what's gonna happen if you try this shit somewhere else.
They know white liberal hoes are going to be like pom-pomming and fucking cheerleading and doing protests at their local college for them to be able to do this on the fucking city streets, like potentially fucking killing some fucking innocent family. That's the fucking weird, like, Discordian fucking sadness about this whole thing. Like, they just don't understand. They just don't get it.
If you look at this video, this channel has only 100,000 subs. This video right here, 5 months old only, 1.6 million views. You can't tell me that's all like organic people.
No,
just
no,
sharing it.
exactly. It's not.
No.
It's not organic at all. It's just straight up fucking trash. It's definitely promoted for a reason.
There's like people right there, people walking right in the street and shit.
And like hey, but hey, make a 10-minute video, make a 1-minute video saying "fuck the Jews," the Holocaust isn't real, and you'll be banned.
Right, but you can do this shit in real life.
This. You could be you could be disturbing the peace and just fucking and be an outrully, disorderly conduct citizen, and this is completely okay.
Yeah, look at the people are gathering around to film it and like cheer it on. Even
it's monkeys at the zoo. It's the monkeys at the zoo effect. That's what that is. Monkeys at the zoo.
Damn, look at it. They almost hit that person right there. That's crazy, dude.
Oh, you're just prudes. You guys are just prudes. You guys didn't do anything crazy when you were younger. No, we didn't do fucking
Not like
stupid,
this. Not
dumbass
this
shit
type
like
of
this.
shit. Yeah, look at the shit. These are like people with their kids in the car right here, like near close calls of people fucking driving their kids to like soccer practice or something. Because you want to be a dipshit on the internet. Somebody should just brake check that motherfucker. Oh, they did it right there.
Bam, got his ass. Bam.
Oh, look at damn airbags
got
deployed.
his ass.
Airbags deployed. That was not him. No, that was someone hit him and he had the reverse cam. So someone's airbags deployed because of this dipshit. Is that Legend on the left? That's Legend. We're in his
anybody with Supreme is definitely Legend. It's like Negan. Everyone is Negan that wears like Supreme.
This guy's scared. He said, "I need to get dropped off. Drop me off."
Oh, drop me off, bro. Drop me off.
Dude's...
I would be dropped off because I'm scared. Drop off someone. Hang out with me.
Yeah, but don't even get in the car if you're scared. I mean, I swear this is like Jacksonville, dude. I hear these guys all the time. There's like a huge car scene here. Jacksonville is like this poser. They want to be like San Francisco, or it wants to be like this major city. Like all the young people are into all this shit, and they're trying to like turn it into that. They're trying to terraform it into Wakanda here.
They're trying to terraform everything into Wakanda. They do that shit in Atlanta too.
Yeah, like all the major cities. But Jacksonville's this little pissant city that just wants to be a major city.
You know what's funny? That it's always about circles, making circles, right?
Yeah, what's with that?
You know, EBT would fly off the hinges about this because a bunch of major cities and a bunch of kids in every major city, or even minor cities, just like driving around in circles in every it's like circle magic. He knows all about that stuff.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. And
where the fuck is EBT at, man?
I don't know, bro. We need a all points bulletin. But right here I didn't know this till I saw it on a meme. In Minnesota, we call this shit whipping a shitty, and nowhere else calls it that, I guess. They say they're out there whipping shitties.
What is whipping a shitty? You mean just like driving through traffic like this?
No, like a donut, doing a donut.
Oh, donut.
We call it
down here in the South. We call it a donut, sir.
I guess everywhere. Only in Minnesota do they say whipping shitties.
Yeah, you should be whipping the shitties out there, the fucking Somalians. You should be whipping them.
Yeah, the skinnies. Whip the skinnies.
Whipping the skinny shitties.
Yeah, these guys are fucking idiots, man. You guys got the Carolina squad up there?
What do you mean, like the ATV gang and shit like that? What do you mean?
Oh, like this right here. Hold on. You probably have it. Yeah, this shit where the ass end is dropped and then the front end.
No, we ain't got that.
You don't have that shit?
I'm not in that rural part of Georgia, unfortunately, but I'm sure that's more. I don't know if that's that's more of a Carolina thing for sure. I haven't particularly seen that.
I see them regularly, not like all the time, but regularly for sure.
That's not a real thing that around here. No, that's just.
Some of these things are like pointing like straight up. Like I'm like, how? There's no way this dude can see. It's like straight up pointing to the ceiling. It's banned in North Carolina now. See, that one looks just lifted in the front.
It's because this bitch got that big ass. That shit's making that shit go down. You know what I'm saying?
That's what happens when I put all my kids in the car. There's so many damn kids. The ass end of the car goes down. These aren't even Carolina squats, man. What's going on here? Show me. That one is right there. Hold on. Yeah, that's what I see him looking like this all the time here. Like
man, can we just like rest like a moment of silence for like the Chevy owners and the Ford owners and what has happened to the industry of their trucks? Look at the shit that's going on.
You gotta just do some new shit. Like it's got to be some shit you've never seen before. I got to create something new.
I mean, have you ever heard of there's like electric F-150 Fords and stuff like that? Like, what the fuck is that? What does that even mean?
No idea.
Like, what is it? It looks like the car just like got into an accident and its wheels got busted out to the side.
Right. Shit's dumb. It's like an old Tahoe or something.
Yeah.
I dropped an old ass Tahoe. Yeah, look at this guy. Hey, man, we out here, man. Yeah, this blew my mind the first time I seen this shit. I was like, yo, what the? That shit is not up north.
I don't really get what it's like, what the appeal is. Is this like a throwback? Is this like a sort of an homage to like the things in LA where they do the like hydraulic jumps and stuff like that?
I'm not sure. Let me see if there's a here. This thing will tell you how it started. Oh, this guy looks. When I see this guy, I'd trust him when he talks about trucks. This guy looks trustworthy. Like when you see a really fat chef, you know shit's gonna be good.
Right.
This guy's gonna know what to tell you about the history of the Carolina squad. Let me play it.
Let me break it down for you real quick. 2020, she's been a bit of a doozy. We all had high hopes that 2020 was going to be a knockout year, and then it broke all of our hearts harder than your sophomore prom day. Yikes. I mean, 2020 has...
Come on, dude.
Just like this. All right, back to the squat. If you're not familiar with it, Carolina squat goes by a few names. Tennessee tilt, Cali lean, Carolina squat.
Yeah, Cali lean, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Tennessee tilt. I never heard that one.
I'm pretty sure it's Cali lean. It's where this all comes from. I'm pretty sure that's where the influence comes.
And the process goes a little bit something like this. Truck guy buys a truck. Truck guy orders a 6-inch lift kit, and when the order comes in, truck guy installs half the lift in the front and then just leaves it so he's sitting in a reverse brake orientation. It's like a half-finished project.
What was that like? Grape orientation?
What?
Nothing. Go ahead.
Never finishes it. When you look at the history, it actually makes a lot of sense. Some guys will tell you that Carolina squat actually traces back to Southern California, hence the Cali lean reference. You know, beaches, big highways, sand dunes type of country. It actually stems from the Baja trucks and pre-runners, which naturally sit higher in the front than in the rear. This gives them the clearance and suspension travel so that the rear of the truck lands before the front when you launch it off of a jump. Naturally, a few years back, when gas was hella cheap, guys were scooping up trucks and wanting to make their truck look just like these Baja rigs without actually spending the money on a long travel suspension. This sounds like a great idea. Save some money, buy half a lift kit, and it could be a great time, right? Wrong! Contrary to popular belief, most of the cost of a lift kit is actually in the front suspension component. A large majority of the engineering that goes into making a safe, reliable suspension lift.
That shit looks retarded, bro.
It just looks so stupid. Like, I just don't understand what's the point. Are you acting like you're popping a wheelie or something? Is that what it feels like?
I guess it's just to impress other dudes. It's not even to like impress women.
Yeah, it's so gay
impress
coded. It's so gay coded behavior, dude.
Like
It's
other truck fucking goons that like, oh shit, oh.
Kit is in the front end, and the rear end is usually only block spacers over the axle. This means that not only is your truck significantly harder to drive down the road, it also costs you just as much as a standard lift kit would. If we're talking about lift heights, you're gonna see everything from mild to wild. More modest cases of the pre-runner look will be only a few inches difference between the front and the rear, but if you really wanna go for that squatted look, some guys will go as big as 8 to 10 inches of lift in the front and then remove the factory blocks in the rear. Damn. This gives them.
Damn, cuz.
Damn. I guess I'm not cool enough. I couldn't fucking. You wouldn't spot me dead in something like that. Let me just drive a Daewoo Laganza and be done with it. I'll be all right.
I agree with you, but brother, good to hear you. I'm glad you're back here in these streets. I got to go to bed. I got to work in the morning.
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, for sure.
All right, man. We'll be back slopping it up soon.
Yeah, for sure. Peace.
Thanks everyone that was in the chat. Appreciate everyone's time. And peace out.